I'll explain more about that in just a moment. Referee grabs the ball. Official from Switzerland in this game. Teams are going to line up. We're not going to have the national anthems just yet. The reason for this is that every year since 1997, FIFA has dedicated 1 week of its international match calendar to promoting the spirit of fair play, and it also organises fair play days like today that are designed to foster the spirit of impartiality both on and off the pitch. And what we're going to have now are the two captains reading out their own fair play message, and they'll do so in their own language. First of all, Gloria Ofoeghu, the Nigerian skipper. Let's hope the mic's switched on. I'm sure it is. Stage is yours, Gloria.
On behalf of the national team of Nigeria, I declare that we will play fair and by the rules, showing respect for our opponents and the match officials. Let us all play fair.
And now her American counterpart, the captain of the USA, Julie Johnston.
On behalf of the national team of the United States, I pledge that we will demonstrate our fairness and solidarity now and in the future, both on and off the football pitch.
Here to both those messages.
Ladies and gentlemen, please stand.
And now we are ready for the anthems, and the first one we'll hear is the national anthem of Nigeria. Nigerian fans in the stadium, as you can probably hear, applauding their anthem. And now the national anthem of the USA, the Star Spangled Banner.
続きまして、アメリカ国歌です。
Watson there, the US coach, and this is the Handshake for Peace, this in collaboration with the Nobel Peace Center. It's happened at every single game in this tournament. They've all got little individual pennants to swap as well, the US players, which is a nice touch. Nigeria made very hard work of their quarter-final against Mexico, but coach Ofoeghu names an unchanged lineup for the third successive match. Skipper Gloria ofoeghu has been one of the stars of the tournament, but she'll have to be at her best to counter the rampaging runs of US right-back Crystal Dunn. Kobe, Ortega and Sunday are all potential match winners, but Desiree Ofoeghu is their real class act going forward. Standard team photos, and what we're also going to have in just a moment, once the Nigerians have posed for pictures, is the players, all the players together, are going to stand behind the My Game is Fair Play banner. There we go. A few of them might want to just push in at the front there. There we go. I have to say that the tournament so far, on the whole, has been played in a tremendous spirit. Hardly been a bad tackle that I've seen anyway. Smiles all round from both the Nigerians and the Americans. I mentioned all the officials are from Europe. Esther Staubley from Switzerland, 32 years of age, is in charge. 6 years international experience. Her assistants from Belgium and Cyprus, and the fourth official, Qing Lang, from China.
Okay, so you have to yellow. You can choose side, you have to.
Well, like the West Africans, the USA also required extra time to book their place in the last four. Coach Steve Swanson, though, believes they're still improving and names the same lineup that he chose in Saitama last Thursday. The strike pairing of Maya Hayes and Kelly Cobb could give Nigeria's defence problems, while Dunn and Pathman are as good as any fullbacks in the competition. And Steve Swanson, very disciplined coach, gives every girl a specific role. Ofoeghu is a kind of different style, more laissez-faire, I guess you'd say. Both very effective. Check on the two sets of substitutes. Number 8, Ebere Orji for Nigeria, is extremely experienced. She's got 6 Youth World Cup goals to her credit. Any three, of course, can be used during the 90 minutes. I say 90 because, obviously, if we are still level after that, half an hour of extra time will be played. There's Ofoeghu, and there's Ortega, who's the leading scorer with 4 goals so far. Plays at the River Angels Club. In the USA, Crystal Dunn, as I mentioned, is lightning fast. Watch for her to get down the right every opportunity she gets. It is going to be an intriguing battle between Ofoeghu and Dunn. Ofoeghu, the left back for Nigeria, Dunn, the right back for the USA. They both will have to come forward, so something's got to give there. Just about set for the first semi-final. And away we go with Nigeria all in green, attacking the goal away to our left in this first half. USA in the semis for the 5th time in 6 attempts. It's a tremendous record. But there is a feeling they maybe haven't quite got the class this time around that they have in some previous tournaments. Early touch the ball for Hebelin. In goal for the USA. Shola coming across the cover here. O'Brien did well to hold it up. Bryan again, who will predominantly play down the left-hand side. Here's Ohai. Oh, a couple of errors there from the Nigerian back four. They still haven't got it clear. Chukwuonye has to make the tackle, and she just about did. Important that from the centre half, who has been one of the standout defenders, not just for Nigeria, but in the tournament as a whole. And a couple of very nervous moments just prior to her intervention would have given heart palpitations to the Nigerian fans here in the National Stadium. Here's the captain, Julie Johnston. Ortega penalised. And on Sarah Killian. Plays at UCLA, holding midfielder. Ohai. Look where she was passing that. Look how strong Ofoeghu is. Just came away from the opponent with absolutely no apparent effort, and still going Ofoeghu. Not a great shot at the end of it, but the danger there in terms of her physical presence was plain for all to see. I don't think she'll want to look at the shot again. Got that all wrong. Tried to get that as hard as she possibly could and didn't time it at all. Got the winner in the quarter-final in extra time. Really good header. She's got two in the competition, both with her head. Scored against Korea Republic as well in the opening group game. Thumped forward by Cecilia and Koo. Johnson will just shepherd it back to Heberlin, who's one of the taller goalkeepers in the tournament, about 5'10" Heberlin. Plays at the University of North Carolina. Ortega, who came out with a lovely quote, talked about not coming to Japan to admire the skyscrapers. There are plenty of those. It's a great fidgeter open. It never sits still, ever. Forward by Dunn. Ofoeghu turned out of trouble nicely. Just got caught. And the interception by Di Bernardo. A bit scrappy in midfield at the moment. Ofoeghu again. Was she nudged? No, she wasn't. Ademo. Calmly done. On by Akobi. Now Njoku, the right back. Looking for Opronosi. Danger well spotted by Recaro. Just a couple of little errors from both defences in the early moments here. A lot of pressure for all these girls. It's a massive match. Playing for the right to play in the final of this tournament, which is here on Saturday. Although the losers know they will at least get one more game. There is a third and fourth place playoff in this tournament. Free kick Nigeria, bang on the head for the fullback, Njoku. Just a very quiet word with Morgan Bryan from the referee. The arm was out, but it was just a case of trying to get some balance. No way she intentionally lifted the elbow against the Nigerian. Njoku's okay. Nigeria have taken the free kick. It's done. Nicely worked by Killian. Now Pathman. Just whipped away from her by Kobe. Here's Di Bernardo. Bernardo got the opening goal against Korea VPR in the quarter-final. He's as an attacking midfielder. That's a good ball. Now, can they get someone on the end of Ryan's cross here? Oh, well, that's Keela Ohai, who have broken down the left-hand side. And Nigeria at full stretch to repel the advance. Steve Swanson doesn't get quite as animated as his counterpart, Okon Edwin, but still a big thinker about the game. First corner of the match then, it's come in the 6th minute. Ibibelo White, the Nigerian goalkeeper, did look a little bit unconvincing against corners and free kicks in the last game. But she won't have to worry about that one, that's a waste. Vanessa Di Bernardo knows she can do much better than that. No one will out-sing or outplay the Nigerians, not man for man anyway. Should be a big crowd here tonight for Japan, the hosts, against Germany. Here's Bryan, just got clipped from behind, free kick. Caught the back leg there, Esther Sunday. So Di Bernardo over the free kick. Kelly Cobb, they look too frequently in the air. She's just on the edge of the penalty area, marked at the moment by Ademo. And chosen to go short, Johnston. Not a bad try, spotted the run of Ohai, but just got fractionally too much on it and White could come and claim. Ofoeghu. Johnston with a challenge. Up goes ofoeghu. And she'll get penalised for that. So far the States with a lot more possession, even in these early stages. 74% they've had so far. Johnston with the free kick. Just for a moment, Dunn wanted to make a run down the right, then she thought better of it. So Johnston goes long. And there might be a break on here for Nigeria. If Sunday can keep hold of it, she could. That was a really good tackle, an important one by Brian. So we're going to break pretty much 4-on-3 if Sunday got past that challenge. It's Cobb. Turned out of trouble admirably. Done. Good foot in. Might be half a chance here for Ofoeghu. And Odega's put it wide. What an opportunity. Defensive error by the US. Nigeria couldn't punish them. She had the run on Recaro. Couldn't get it on target. Goalkeeper did all she could. In the end, she was nutmegged, but she won't care. Bad miss. First sight of goal that the West Africans have had, and he knows how crucial it could be. He's high. Pathman. One is going to come across and deal with this. Long for Ofoeghu. Mara the defender, and Ofoeghu got the better of both of them. Nice little dummy with the back flick and a good ball across as well. Dunn had to clear with Ofoeghu right behind her. Ofoeghu again. Miscued the shot. It's come for Nku. Now Ofoeghu. Oh, lovely turn from Akobe. On the turn, Ofoeghu, good block. Well, the States flat out to repel Nigeria there. Great work from the Africans. And now they might have to defend. Look at the space here. But Chukwueze, I think, will get their first wheel sheet. Just with the toe. Got the better of Ohai. Oh, it's turned out to be a really good game already, this. Forward for Ofoeghu. Marshalled again by Recaro's having a really busy time at the moment. It was intended for Nku, but never really looked like reaching her. It's out of play on the far side before Ohai could knock it back. Well, Ofoeghu already causing the USA some serious problems. Just the run where she got the better of two defenders, but the little dummy back heel was terrific. Ofoeghu will join in every attack that she possibly can from the left back. Haven't really seen Crystal Dunn make any serious inroads down the right-hand side just yet. I'm sure she will as the game develops. Just 10 minutes gone. Ofoeghu. Ofoeghu. It's a little bit risky, and Dunn read the intention and got the ball. Now Hayes. Ofoeghu doing a good job. Damo. At least they tried to pass their way out of trouble. No harm done by conceding the throw. Cobb. Hayes. Ofoeghu with a good challenge. Another corner though to the States. Very precise and specific about everything he does. Steve Swanson just passing on some instructions to someone. Meanwhile, Lee Bernardo will take the American corner. They've got 7 players inside the penalty area for it. And it's Johnston's header Still might be dangerous, but it's safely in the hands of White. Ofoeghu beaten in the air by Dunn. Kobe will chase, and I think she will keep this in. She has. Support inside her if she needs it. Now she'll wish she had fed it to ofoeghu. Oh, high. Shola. Deception by Recaro. Lost it again, Nigeria. Oh, high. Or if they can get it to Hayes, she might have a great chance. Still Hayes. And she tried to feed Oh, high, and in the end it's whacked away by mp4. Nigeria really caught short there, though. They might still be in trouble. Hayes again, looking for the shot. Nicked away from her. It's come back to Di Bernardo. Travelling and too high. Well, it's thrust and counter-thrust here. Nice touch by Hayes. She couldn't get the shot in herself. Di Bernardo certainly had the power. Just rising over the top of White's bar. But it's a really watchable game, as it always promised to be. Ofoeghu. Not sure how much contact Kobe made, but it worked. She's found mp4, and now Esther Sunday. She's going to take on the defender. She went for the shot. Maybe that wasn't the right option. They did that a lot in their quarter-final against the Mexicans. 30 shots until they eventually made one count in extra time. Here's Cobb. Every indication it's going to be a really open game towards Hayes. Ofoeghu got a header in. It's come back for Di Bernardo. Invited to shoot. That's the second time in the space of a couple of minutes she's had a crack at White's goal. Same result. Just leaning back a fraction. Be encouraged though. Nice work from Sunday. 22 ahead of her. That's intended for ofoeghu. Cut out by Recaro. Cleared by Recaro. Shola. Ofoeghu turned into trouble in the shape of Julie Johnston. It's a real clash of styles. I think the US, certainly the more regimented team, very disciplined. Nigeria arguably may have more talented individuals. Certainly in ofoeghu, Ofoeghu. The States haven't got class players. They have, and one of them almost in here, Morgan Bryan. Good cover from Ofoeghu. And away by White, but not very accurately. Hayes. Ofoeghu's done really well against her so far. He's done. Really interesting, Crystal Dunn. She plays up front for her club team, her university, I should say, North Carolina. Nearly 40 youth internationals she's played. Played in these tournaments in 2008, 2010. So not lacking in experience, that's for sure. Kobe and Ofoeghu both unable to keep it. Here's Recaro, just caught ofoeghu on her heels for a moment. Might have been able to make a challenge. Off the thigh of Ademo. And through to Eberlin. Still 18 ofoeghu. Promising for the States. It would have been if Ohio had put the ball through to Hayes. Instead, Nigeria are already inside American territory. Ofoeghu, good turn, good distribution. Wide it goes from mp4. In towards Ofoeghu. That's excellent defending. Cobb. rather hemmed in on that far touchline, couldn't go anywhere. Ofoeghu. Sunday. Now Joku, who can deliver telling crosses. Not that time though. It's her cross that led to the winner in the quarter-final. Hayes is the target, and she watched that very carefully, Ademo. Make sure she got a good clean header. Ofoeghu got past Di Bernardo. We'll get a free kick for that. And 2 or 3 goes out of Di Bernardo. Nigeria. It's about the first free kick they had, I think, inside US territory. Don't really have any complaints. Got a massive piece of Ofoeghu's shirt. Ofoeghu is a full international. Now maybe half a chance for their team. Shola will take Ofoeghu is usually the one they look for. They've got a couple who are good in the air as well. Kobe number 10 also. Here goes to Shola. The goalkeeper might have called for that, but Johnston not taking any chances. It wasn't the best free kick that Shola's ever taken, deep enough. Ofoeghu, who can throw it reasonably long. They kind of looked for a little flick on. Just there, they got it too. So Kobe got the touch, nearly produced something dangerous. It is done. A couple of ricochets. Ofoeghu and Dunn, that's a really good tussle. No quarter Arsenal given between those girls. Cobb. See what she was trying to do. Good tracking back actually from Cecilia and Koo. Make sure that O'Brien wasn't going anywhere. Bryan seems to have switched to the central midfield role. She's played on the left predominantly in the tournament so far. Looks like Ohai's going to play on the left-hand side. Meanwhile, Nigeria breaking with Ofoeghu. Joku. Too high for Ordega, and knocked behind for Nigeria's first corner by Di Bernardo. Taken short, Sunday. Rode the first challenge and got the shot in. Slight deflection on it. And good safe hands from Brianne Heberlin. Off that pass from Killian. In the end, she made it through to Halfman, the left back, but Nigeria have got it again. Ofoeghu. Well, it's a good ball for Ordega. She's offside. Really good idea, though, and a good run from Nigeria's number 17, but just caught by the assistant's flag. Not much in that. Keeps making those runs. She will eventually time one perfectly. Excellent ball from Ofoeghu to spot her too. Not just a big target woman, she's got great feet and excellent vision. She sees those around her, Kobe, Ordega in that instance, and Esther Sunday as well. And, it's a threat that the US have to be very aware of. Headed by Di Bernardo. Cobb. Ohai will chase. Damo got there first. Her partnership with Champagné, central defence for Nigeria, has been key to their progression. Con Edwin was saying as much the other day, and just let the one goal in, which was a late equaliser from Brazil when they had their substitute goalkeeper on the field, with White having been injured. Defensively, they've been very tight. Here's Bryan. Ohai. Get it across and away by ofoeghu. He'll come back with interest though, there's no flag here, and the goal will stand. Headed in by Morgan Bryant. She was all on her own, and out of nothing really, the United States have the advantage.